Okay, scientific notation. With scientific notation, you only want one number before our decimal point. Right now, our decimal point is here. So we need to go ahead and move our decimal point so that it's only one spot. Once, twice, three times, four times, five times, six times. We're going to move it six times to there. When we do that, we're going to get this. We moved it six times, so it's going to be times 10 to the sixth power. Same type of thing over here on the right. We go ahead and we got to move our decimal point over to this spot because we only want one digit beforehand, and that does not include zeros. Once, twice, three times, four times, five times. Now, it'd be a 9.2. We moved it five times, so it would be to the negative fifth power because it's a tiny number. If you have a really big number like we have over here, it's going to be times 10 to a big positive number. If it's a really tiny number, it'll be a negative number. Now, over here on the next page, we basically have to go ahead and multiply these out. Now, you could go ahead and multiply these out by hand. Everything's multiplication between the parentheses, everything's multiplication in the parentheses, so you can multiply in any order you want. So you could multiply those together, you get 35, 10 to a power times 10 to a power, so you'd add your exponents, you get this. In other words, you'd have to then also move your decimal point one more spot from here to here. So that's why your exponent changes to a sixth power. Now, could you go ahead and just type this whole black line into your calculator all at once? Yes, you could. That would work. Also over here on the right, you could go ahead and multiply. It's all multiplication. You can multiply in any order you want. Multiply the normal numbers in front. 10 to a power times 10 to a power, you'd add the exponents, and so then you would get this. Or you could just type it into your calculator just as you would see it up there in black. Now, if you type it into your calculator would probably give you something like this. Just know that if your calculator gives you that E, it means scientific notation. It means 7.2 times 10 to the fourth power.